I'm saying. You know. Prep my prime. Able to. Hey guys, so today I am filming a kind of cranberry halo eye look. It really doesn't look kind of cranberry in the monitor, but it really does look more cranberry and purplish in my mirror. So please don't come for me about it. I'm sorry, it doesn't look like that in the camera, but I promise in person it really does look more cranberry. My room is actually getting painted, so this is hopefully the last time you see this background. I do love this background, but I really want to be able to do something different. My wallpaper is getting painted gray, so I'm going to be doing my background with my makeup table and my wall. So I'm really excited for that. But before you leave, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and smash that notification bell to be notified when I update. So if you guys want to see how to get this look, then just keep watching. Okay, I've already prepped and primed my eyes. I used the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer to prime my eyes, and I set it with that white shade in the Laura Lee palette, Laura Lee Cat's Pajamas palette. I'm going to be going like between 3 palettes today. I zoomed you, like I have you guys like a little close and personal. So the 3 palettes are the Morphe 35F palette, the Jaclyn Hill palette, of course, I use it like 24/7, and then the Laura Lee's Cat's Pajamas palette. I don't know if I'm actually going to use like all of these palettes, but they just had a lot of the colors that I'm looking for. I struggled a lot trying to decide what like look I wanted to do. First I wanted a plum look, then I wanted like a cut crease, like really like blue gray kind of cut crease, I don't know. But then I finally decided, like I saw cranberry glitter color in I think the 35F palette, and I was like, I'm doing that. That's what I'm doing. So yeah, I just got this 35F palette for Christmas. I literally have never opened it. Like, oh, okay. Look at that. That is so pretty. Oh, I love this palette. I mean, I've never used it, but I already love it. So, okay, so first I'm going to mix these 4 shades together just to kind of make a base, like a transition color. I always just go in with these 3 shades just to kind of set whatever colors I'm going to put down. These colors kind of work for like any look that you're doing as your base kind of color. So, and I'm just going to blend this on my outer part of my eye and my inner part, because this is going to be a halo eye, so you want to make sure that this part of your eye also has enough color, because you don't want it to look kind of wonky, because it will look weird if you have more color over here and it's supposed to be a halo eye. So I do try to make sure that everything is really blended out, especially for this base color, because all the other colors will blend on top of this. So it really needs to look good. I feel so weird doing my eyes first with like all this redness and just discoloration. Please get away. Okay, next I'm going to go in with this orangey kind of color. I don't know if you, right there, you know, you see that one? And for this color, since it's like a lot darker, I'm going to take the M441 from Morphe. It's like a pointier kind of brush. So, just going to dip into that. And I don't go heavy-handed because it's a lot easier, like I say all the time, it's a lot easier to put on more than to take away, because it's kind of like impossible to take away. Once you put it on there, especially with these highly pigmented shades. I'm literally not even doing anything after this, like just washing this off and going to bed. What does my life come to? So it looks really orange right now because that was like an orange shade that I put on my eye. But when you blend the redder, like the more red colors onto it, it's going to look really red and just smoky and just pretty. So I'm trying to be bolder with my looks ever since the Jacqueline makeup video. I really want to be like not so boring with my makeup looks and make them look like a pinkish nude kind of color every time. They always end up looking like if this look ends up looking like a pinkish nude color, I might scream. Okay, now I'm going to go in with these two colors. This one's kind of still more orange, but this one really is a red color. So you're literally just building up the color like right here and right here, and just blending it in between right on above the crease. This is looking more like fiery, like orange. I trust myself. It's gonna look good. It's gonna look good. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with that cookie shade. It's that more red cranberry shade. And I'm taking a Morphe M433 brush. It's more like tapered and pushed together. I don't know what you would call it, but I'm just gonna lightly put some cookie on my brush, and I'm just going to try to make that look even more like a cranberry shade. I'm going to go in with this shade right here. I'm going to put this on, and I'm going to put this on like the top part of this halo eye just to kind of make it sure everything's blended. Okay, now we are going to kind of cut the crease, but right in the middle, and just kind of pull it down. So I'm going to take some Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and this Kylie brush. I don't even know like what brush it is, but it kind of looks like it could be a concealer brush, so that's what I'm using it for. Since that I didn't really want the concealer to be, I'm going to kind of blend that out. And now I'm going to take this shade right here. It's kind of like a cranberry shade. And I'm going to put like several glitter colors on my eye just to kind of make it like the perfect shade. So first I'm going to take that shade, and I'm using my finger and just literally dotting it on my eye. Like this color, if you can tell, is like almost like, is really similar to like all the shades that have blended. So that is why I'm kind of like going in with different shades to kind of make it the perfect shade. I'm also going to go in with this color right here. It's kind of really similar, so I don't know if it's going to actually like make it a different color, but we're going to try it. So I did nothing. Now I'm going to go in with In One Ear. This is actually the creamiest one out of all those other two, like all these three that I've just used. This one was the creamiest. Because that shade was just like not working for me, I'm going to go in with these two colors. Oh, no, you can't see it. These two colors right here, and I'm going to mix them and put them on a brush. This is the Morphe G20 brush. Because I feel like that color is just too dark. Like it's mixing too well with it. So I'm going to kind of plop this like towards the center of that glitter. Now I'm going to do the same thing to this eye, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now I have all that done. This isn't really like that much of a cranberry look. I mean, it kind of is, but it's more of like, it looks more cranberry and purplish in person than it does on camera. But it definitely looks more like fiery on camera, but, you know. Okay, so I'm going to put my eyelashes on and do my bottom lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just did my lashes, my lower lashes, and I put my inner corner highlight in. I use these 3 pink shades right there. Okay, so now that the eyes are done, I'm going to start with the face. So first I'm going to take my Mario Badescu spray, and I'm going to spray this all over my face.
Six and a half hours later.
Okay, and now I'm going to take my L'Oreal Hydrogenous Gel Moisturizer. I love this stuff. Ever since I tried it in the drugstore first impressions, it's my go-to. Highly recommend this moisturizer. Okay, next I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Hangover Primer. Okay, now I'm going to take my favorite new foundation mixture, and it's the Milani Conceal and Perfect and the True Match Lumi. I just felt like the Milani foundation was like really drying on me, but I loved how full coverage it was. I loved how like it just looked great except for how drying it was. So I took my True Match Lumi because it is so hydrating, and I mixed the two together, and it was amazing. It was literally the best my skin had ever looked. So this is my new favorite little mixture, and this is in 04 Medium Beige, and then this one is in Neutral 1 to 2, which is Soft Ivory / Classic Ivory, because I'm a little pale right now. Now I'm going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and just put it under my eyes, on my nose, my forehead a little bit, and my chin and Cupid's bow. So now I'm taking my Fit Me loose powder and Fair Light, and I'm just going to bake my under eyes and my laugh line. That's what I've been doing lately, and it's just setting the rest of my face. And it makes me look a lot better. I feel like I look a lot more dewy and fresh, but then I don't look like I have creases all under my eyes and laugh lines, so okay, and now I'm going to be taking the Butter Bronzer. Literally, like, everything that I've tried out recently has been my go-to, like, stuff. Like, I love the Butter Bronzer, the Fit Me powder, the moisturizer. I just love everything. Now I'm going to just clean up that line with the Fit Me powder. And while that is setting, I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. This is in medium to deep. And I'm just going to darken up that bronzer / contour just a little bit. And now I'm going to go in with my favorite highlighting combo recently. It is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in Precious Petals, and then the Mary Luminizer highlight. I love this together. It makes the most blinding highlight, and it's so pretty. And lately I've been liking to take the highlight right here and right here, like where how my brow bone arches. I kind of like putting it right there, and it gives this a nice glow. Oh, that's so blinding. Oh, so pretty. Now I'm going to put on my Cupid's bow. And lately I've been going in with the Face Secrets brush, this longer, like thinner side, and taking that highlight mixture and putting it down my nose like this so it's more precise. I'm going to take more of that pinkish color, the Precious Petals, and put it everywhere just because I feel like this look is like really purplish and kind of cranberry. So I figured this pink would look nice. Need to take a second. Take a second for that highlight. Okay, so and for the lips, I'm going to go in with this Too Faced Melted Liquefied Long Wear Lipstick. This is in the shade Fig. I don't know how this is going to look with it because I feel like these colors look different than they do like in the packaging. Oh my god, I just all squirted out. Ooh, this is like really pink. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know, I'm kind of living for it now. I'm going to go in with a little bit of this Huda Beauty Liquid Matte and Sugar Mama and kind of put this more on the outside. Okay, I lied and said I was going to put more on the outside, but I get heavy-handed. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm really enjoying my highlight right now. I like how this look turned out even though it really wasn't the look I was going for. I don't even know what I'm going to call it at this point. I guess I could still call it a cranberry halo eye and you know, like, you just work with me. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and hit that bell to be notified when I update so you can be part of the family here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!